Hey, what's up everybody? I am back. I'm making an Ayato guide, and boy oh boy, do I love making guides on Hydro characters. It seems like I always have beef with them or I love them entirely. And Ayato is no exception. He is a really good character. One of the best characters to take advantage of Dendro. Back then when he was released, he was an okay character. He never really compared to Child in terms of damage. He was a very lackluster, comfy character to have. With the inclusion of Dendro, he has been such an eye-opener. Let's talk about this boba loving man. Ayato is a Hydro sword character. We don't have enough of those, do we? Oh man, I do love the sword characters. There's plenty enough of them. For his details, he is a DPS character, so you are going to be focusing on the most important stats: crit rate and crit damage. Wow, it's like it never changed for attack characters. But if you're also using him for Dendro, I recommend you also spec into Elemental Mastery. This will help him in a lot of situations. So spec into Elemental Mastery, crit rate, and crit damage. For his weapons, you have a few that you can go for, but his best in slot is going to be Haran Gepaku Futsu. There's no way I didn't butcher that. It's not my fault they make these names confusing, man. Some other weapons of note are gonna be Mistsplitter Reforged, the Black Sword, Finale of the Deep, Black Cliff Longsword, Lion's Roar, and free-to-plays. Oh, you're so lucky you get to use Harbinger of Dawn. Mahoya really loves the free-to-plays, don't they? Oh man, they get all the best weapons. For his artifacts, you have a few sets that you can go for, but his best in slot is going to be Heart of Depth. Another set of note is going to be Nymph's Dream, but this is only consistent on Ayato's water illusion hitting enemies. Is not that consistent because I'm real. That's how you get your through a stack. It's not gonna be very, very consistent. Use Heart of Depth. It's much more consistent than Nymph's Dream, but if you already have a good Nymph's Dream set, use it. It's your choice. For his main stats, your Sands, attack percentage, Goblet, Hydro damage bonus, Circlet, crit rate, or crit damage. For his constellations, there's a few of note, but his best ones are C2, 3, and C6. For his talents, you're going to be focused on your skill and your burst. Your skill is going to be your main source of damage, so that's why we're not focused on your normals. Come here close. Come here.
Ayato physical doesn't exist, so please don't level up your normals, please.
For his first passive talent, and his second passive talent, this alleviates his energy requirements. You get his burst a lot more quickly. This is a really good talent and probably his best talent out of his other two. And his last passive talent, just like Hu Tao, if this man is in the kitchen, run away. Now for my favorite part, team comps. All right, first up, we got a Burgeon team. And if you were a past viewer, you would know this was one of the teams on the Toma video. And you already know what I think about this team. This team is A+ efficient. If you want to be more comfy, you can replace Fischl with a Kuki. Ayato is your main DPS. Toma is your Pyro Applicator. Nahida is your Dendro Applicator, broken ass. And Fischl, or Kuki, is your Electro Applicator. This team is getting a 9 out of 10. I really, really like this team. This is the Hyper Bloom team. Man, do I love Hyper Bloom. If you want to, you can replace Fischl with a Raiden, but if you aren't spec'd into Dendro, then just use Fischl if you feel like it, but your choice. Anyways, this is a really good team. I actually genuinely enjoy using Hyper Bloom teams in general. Ayato is your main DPS, Fischl is your Electro Applicator, Nahida is your Dendro Applicator, and Kuki is your Electro Applicator. This team is getting a 8.5 out of 10. Next up, we have an Electro Charge team. This is Electro Charge, man. Wow. Going back to my old days, aren't I? Ayato is your main DPS, Beto is your Electro Applicator, Fischl is your Electro Applicator, plus a battery for Beto, and Bennett is your healer / buffer. This team is getting an 8. Next up, we have a Ayato Vaporize team. You ever want to hit big numbers? This is the team for you because you get to hit Unga Boonga numbers and people are like, ooh, Unga Boonga, big numbers. That must mean this team is insane. I hate you all. Hate you. You make me mad. I joke.
Ding. Ding. Ding.
Anyways, Ayato is your main DPS, Junling is your Pyro Applicator, Kazuha is your Grouper / Swirl, and Bennett is your Buffer / battery. This team is getting a 8.5 out of 10. And I have one team that I want to talk about, but this is still in the works. If you want to use it, you can. It's just very inconsistent for me, but this is a Farina team with Ayato, and we're relying completely on Bloom here. Ayato is your main DPS, Farina is your Hydro Applicator slash buffer, Nahida is your Dendro Applicator, and Jean is your group healer slash shredder. As of right now, I'm probably going to give it a 7.5, but if you want to test it out, go ahead. Your choice. Anyways, that's been my Ayato guide. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.